Jacqui-Lee Pryce for Shadowboxruk UK. I'm here at the Magnificent 7 press day with Ryan Walsh. How you doing, Ryan?
Good, thank you. Thank you very much for bringing some light to the best sport in the world.
Hey, listen, you know what, right? When this fight was announced, I have to say I was so excited. Obviously, some people may or may not know you, the newbies. I am a boxing person. I am absolutely thrilled with this fight. Did you have that kind of same feeling when it was announced?
Well, yeah, I was shocked. I mean, I've spent my whole career being avoided. Not really, my face doesn't fit, as you know, with this camera, we just found out. My face doesn't fit, and it's easier to say no to me. So I've had 2 phone calls in the last 2 months, and it's been wonderful.
Do you know what? I watched that face-off the other day. You seem like you're in such an amazing place in yourself. You said that one of the things that makes you happy, or what you want to be, is to be happy, healthy, a good father, amongst other things. Dare I say, have you lost a little bit of fire?
Oh, no, because that's how you put the logs on the fire. You put the pressure on. It's my duty to keep my mother, brother, sisters, partner, kids. You know, it makes my hair stand on end, because this is Christmas time. This is the best time of the year, and it's all on me to make sure that I don't ruin my family's Christmas. And we are a tight family, and I understand that wholeheartedly. That I get to be Father Christmas for my whole family. I can deliver for us. You know, I'll give them presents that, you know, I know exactly what I need to do. And that, talk about fire. I've never been so hungry and so ready to be successful, and saying that out loud is true. I know I've got the whole weight of my family on this fight.
Wow. I heard you say before that you shouldn't have been here in this position. What do you mean by that? Can you elaborate a little bit?
What I meant is, success is when consistency meets discipline, and if I wasn't the most consistent discipline in the room, then I wouldn't be here. Because I've had one injury in 16 years, but that injury would have ripped most people off. That'd have been that's it. I was back within 10 weeks, so that was the test. That was the one. I actually don't mind openly saying that made me cry, not through pain, through fear that this thing that I love so much might not be possible. And my trainer never giving on me, and I never giving on myself. And between us, look where we are now. Look what we're doing. And I do believe fighters of my age, after my career, after that injury, would have said no. But I stayed in the gym. I only had 1 limb missing, so I still had 3 to work. I stayed running, I stayed fit. And within 10 weeks, it was a sparring injury I'd never had before. It's a freak one. And and that's why we're here now, because I'm stubborn, man. I'm stubborn. That's the truth. I'm stubborn, and I love this so much. And until I stop loving this, I'm not going to stop doing it. I love it.
I hear you say about the discipline. I also heard you say about, you know, just staying in the gym, staying focused. You seem to be in such an amazing place mentally at the minute. You know, you've had title fights before, you've been here before. In fact, you have had probably more title challenges than Sam Noakes. Does that play a part into beating him on Saturday night? Yeah,
I think you've probably found I've had more title fights than he's had fights, so that's interesting, wasn't it? I've done I must have done 3, 4, 5 times as many rounds as him. Experience is everything. Imagine if I could sell it. Imagine if I said to you, whatever you want to be experiencing, if I could sell my experience, I'd be a lot wealthier. I might not need to box, but I'd still box because I love it. I'm addicted. This is my vice.
So, and you've talked about consistency, discipline, you being stubborn, your words, not mine. You know, how imperative are those ingredients, particularly as you get a little bit older? I don't mean that as a disrespect, but just to keep pushing forward. How imperative has that been in this camp?
That's everything. It's been weird, because all of a sudden you become old, and I didn't know I was old until I was fighting guys 10 years younger. I didn't know I was old until this year. I sparred someone, I was twice his age. I was like scratching my head, and because we're small, I don't think we look old. I don't feel old. I'm not acting old. I'm about to have another child, so I'm thinking, nah, I'm going against it in every way I can. There's just these birth certificate numbers, because I think I could have walked in this room if nobody knew who I was and told them I was 30, 29. No one would have batted an eyelid. They wouldn't have known, because it's just a number, it's a time thing, and I'm not a weathered 38-year-old at all. I'm the least weathered 38-year-old probably most people are going to meet, and that's what happens when you've got 5 kids, soon to be 6, You have kids young, it keeps you young, believe me.
I think sometimes people mean it also in you've been in some tough fights and it can weather you. However, it hasn't weathered you. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%, I get that, and that's why I had hardly any amateurs, under 30 amateurs. I had under 35 pros at this age. That's really small. All my work's done. I do a lot. I've done thousands of rounds with my brothers and things, but there is no weather in here. You'd be able to physically see it. I don't think I look like an average 38-year-old at all, for whatever they look like, but I just know that it's just a number, and I'm proving it. I proved it last fight, I'll prove it this fight.
And you've talked about numbers. There was much made about 7 being your number. You've said many things about aligning, or everything aligning for this day on December the 7th. Can you kind of elaborate a little bit more for me? I know you sort of kind of covered it a little bit in the press conference.
Well, I was just talking to Mr. Dempsey a minute ago, and it turns out that if I really think about it, it's thanks to Eric Cantona. I'm a massive Man United fan. And he wore the number 7. I think that had a big effect on me, and I just love it. I'm in room 707 today, and I love that. Is it lucky? Is it? I don't know what the words for. I don't know if I'm that superstitious, but I do love that number. And I've won money on it a few times. I was in a casino in Vegas. I missed the roulette. I missed the horses. I walked straight up to the guy. I said, "Please, can I just try and throw the number 7?" He's like, "I don't know." Asked this guy, "Yeah, go on then." So all I have to do is throw the number 7, I win $25 and 100, and I won. I threw 2 and 5, got my 7. He looked at me like I'm mad. I looked at him like, no, trust me, I've had enough signs walking through this casino. I missed the number 7 horse win, I missed the roulette 7 min, but I wasn't missing the crabs chant. It's crabs, you bang it on the tail. I was over the moon. I took my 1 bet, walked off, $125. Thank you very much.
I know you're not allowed to bet on yourself. I know you're not allowed, but is it written in the stars on Saturday night that your hands will be raised?
I believe so, yeah. I believe that. There's just, like I said, if I was writing this story myself, I couldn't have written it any better. I just couldn't. The news I've had, you know, I'm already winning anywhere in life, in professionally and personally. I'm winning, but now it's I get it in my own hands, and that's what I'm really excited about. It's going to be in my own hands. I'm a bit of control. I am a control freak, not even a bit of one. I'm a control freak. I like to be in control. That's why this sport has always been my favourite. It's me and another man, and I get to control the outcome. Like I said, I'm bringing the judges, so yeah.
Listen, I'm absolutely buzzing for Saturday night. It's going to be an absolutely explosive, exciting fight. I wish you all the luck.
Thank you very much.